My name is Trevor Tyson with Kbandstraining.com, and we've been getting a lot of requests about how to improve your 40 time. So we're going to break down the starts here, work with the bands a little bit, show you how to do the resisted sets, unresisted sets to kind of give you that edge. Let's jump in, let's get started here. First, let's really break down the starts. Your start is one of the most important things when it comes to run your 40 times, because a bad start means a bad time, right? First and foremost, you got to hug the line, get the toes up to the edge. Now there's a little bit of a technique to your start to get your body in the right position to be as explosive as you can, all right? First, we're gonna take one step back. You're gonna go a little bit past your ankle bone with one leg, and then you're gonna take the other leg back about 4 to 6 inches past your foot. Next, we're gonna go ahead and drive down, get to where we wanna be. Now that front arm is gonna be even with the line. You gotta really hug it there because you wanna get as close to you can as we talk about. This arm here is out here to help load your hips. With this arm here, he can now bring his hips up and stay balanced and get in better position before we go. Now, something to point out, go ahead and relax for us. We got this leg here. This is a good little piece to look at to keep the shin closer to the ground. We don't want to let that thing come high, because what that means, your hip line is going to be too high to really drive out of the bottom side here. So first we got our dig phase. Let's work out of the start, then we'll work through the dig, okay? So he's got his hand even. He's gonna drive his hips up slightly, keep that shin close to the ground, drive that back, or that front arm now, gonna go past the hip line. It has to be explosive here. So take a quick stride out, good. Now notice, he's got very powerful moments here. First he's gotta drive the arm up, cover the sun. Next he's gotta drive the knees, all right? Knees are very important to get through the dig phase. The more you keep your chin down and really work to dig, the faster you're gonna be. Don't race to get high. As soon as you drive your body up, you're gonna lose a little bit of speed. So dig until your body naturally rises, all right? Let's work with that start line again. Go through our steps. We've got the left foot back. Take another 4 to 6 inches. He's down, lines that hand up, drives his hips back, get them nice and high. As soon as you're kind of ready, you're loaded that front knee. Your weight should be on your front knee. He's gonna get that hand up high. He's gonna be explosive. Perfect. Next little tip is you want to make sure that you don't have your head high out of the gates, okay? There's no reason to look where you're going. You don't need to do that. You know you're running straight, all right? So keep the chin down, really dig out of the gates here. We're going to run about 6 to 8 resisted sets. That's your goal here with the 40. That's going to help develop our hips, and then we're going to run about 4 to 6 unresisted sets. You don't need to do these every day. You just need to do it slowly over time, once a week maybe, to develop some speed and get the technique down in your 40. All right, so let's run through here. Driving the hips up. Big, powerful arm, big dig. You gotta be explosive out of the front side here. Good, very good. Now notice, a very important thing to watch with the 40 is notice his head stays down. We've kind of mentioned that a little bit, but it's very important, because if you ride with your head high, your tendency is gonna be for your chest to rise. So if you are here, as soon as you dig, if your head didn't start down, you're gonna be like this and your chest is instantly gonna follow your head. We wanna really work through the dig phase, and we wanna try to prolong that as long as we can and let your body naturally come up, all right? We got one more resisted here. We're gonna go one unresisted. We'll have the workout breakdown for you in just a sec. Drive your hips up. Real explosive here. Give it a 1-2 count with the hand. Drive the arm up. Good. Very good. Notice now, he's in complete control of the bands. When you use Kbands, the greatest thing about them is you can move through sport-specific movements with no resistance or no hesitation in your legs. You don't want to be restricted. You want to build strength through natural movements. So you're able to drive your knees up, work with your arms. Everything is completely the same, but we get to build muscle and build through muscle stimulation and be more explosive in your strides during everyday training, all right? We're gonna unclip now. We're gonna give you an unresisted set. Legs are gonna feel free. You're gonna wanna drive your knees up a little more and really power through. It makes everything easier to be more explosive, because psychologically, neurologically, you feel as though your legs are light. This is gonna help you be more explosive and stay in better running form throughout the start here, okay? Catch your breath, get ready to rock. We got our unresisted set here. Starts are the most important thing. If anything we've gone over here isn't sunk in, make sure you watch this video over and over again to make sure you've got it down pat, all right? Big start, best one yet. Be quick. Gotta dry that back arm up. Good. Use the Kbands, utilize them through the resisted and unresisted sets, and you're gonna see a lot of results.